Welcome back to part 3, and this is the third part of the series. If you are new to part 3, I highly recommend you to go and watch part 1 where I designed the login screen, and in part 2 I designed this dashboard screen. So we are going to reuse most of the thing from these two screens, and now let's start and create or add transaction screen in this part, which is the last part of the video. So press shift 2 on the keyboard, and here we are. So I'm going to select this frame, this element from the home screen, which is the dashboard screen. So press command C on the keyboard and select the frame first. Okay, let's bring the image on the left side, and as you can see this is set to auto, so let's make it align to the left side. Select this text and shift command G. So ungroup and select this text, make it add transaction. Perfect, and I want this to be on the center, so let's select the text and make it fill container. Select again the text, and as you can see this is aligned to left, so let's make it center, and there is a gap, so let's remove this gap. Now our title is looking perfect, but let's make this big button. So how we are going to do this? We are going to use this element, which is this one. So copy and paste on the screen. Let's remove or let's detach the instant first. I don't want to accidentally change anything, so let's remove this text, or maybe let's do one thing different. Before we are going to detach, let's select the text and delete. Right now as you can see, from the instant anything we delete, so it's turned hide. So let's check this out. Now this is still there and it's hide, so maybe in future if we need, we can reuse this. So let's do this way. Okay, so for the spacing on the right, make sure that it is set to 4, and lock this, make it 40 by 40, center line, and here we are. So for the icon, let's change this to chevron left side. I like this one, so let's use this. Select and remove fill. Here we are. Let's call this button slash bake. Now we are ready to detach from the main instant. Option command B, and as you can see now this is regular auto layout frame, and option command K, convert to component, command D to duplicate, and command X paste here. Okay, so we don't want to use the master component, and select the instant, command X and paste to replace. Looking good. So this is our header. As you can see this is set to 40. Let's make it 56 because this is the safe side, so don't make it like really a exact size of the element. So now we have this space top and bottom, so the touch zone is, and let's make sure that it is 8, or maybe we can remove the spacing from the top, totally fine. Now we added extra space to the top and bottom. Let's start and create enter amount section. So for the enter amount section, let's use this card. Okay, copy and paste it here. Let's remove this effect here which we created, this blur effect. So let's select and remove this. So let's change the background color first. Before changing the background color, make sure that this is set to white so we are not making confusion. Let's try and use this color. Okay, I like this. Make it center line, make sure that everything is set to center. Okay, so for this text let's use enter amount, and for this subtext $124, and this active cursor which is going to be this color. Good, and select this frame, make it 32, or let's try 24, and make sure that it is set to auto. Let's make it auto. Okay, so now we need some toggle switch. So for the toggle switch, let's use this one. So let's remove this text, and as you can see this is instance, so we are not removing anything. This is just turn visibility turn off. Okay, and select this one, make it center line, and also this one, make it center line. Select both, make sure that the height is set to, let's say 48. 48 is good. Select this frame, add some spacing top and bottom, and click on the fill, make it this dark. So as you can see now this is fully dark. For the corner radius, let's make it round, and select the instance, make sure that this is also make it round. So now I want one is going to be active, so this one let's try and make it active. Select this text, make it this dark, and make sure that this circle is set to dark and the icon is perfect. So let's change this text to income, and this one is going to be expense. But for the expense I don't want any color here, so let's remove this color, and for this one let's try. Okay, so this is arrow, make sure that this background is set to this dark, and the arrow color is fine. So now as you can see our income is selected. Let's add some effect here. So click on effects. Okay, maybe we can use stroke effect. So let's use stroke and select gradient. Let's use this color, and this one is going to be this dark. I want this glass type look. Let's use this way. Okay, so now as you can see this is our amount card. Let's make it slightly, so 216 is perfect. Top and bottom, let's add some spacing here. 16 is good. For the enter amount text, let's make this slightly off, so this color is good. Now let's add stroke here. So this is active basically. Let's make it this color. Click on effects again and select glass. Let's unlink and drop the opacity. So maybe 90 is good. I want to see the background here, so let's make sure that it is 95. Want this to be really subtle. Okay, so here I notice the spacing on the left and right is not correct, so let's make it 8. Let's check the size of this text. Let's make this 14, and 14 is good, so let's use 14. Our amount section is looking good and we are pretty happy with this. Let's make it 24, or let's try 32. 32 is good, so let's use 32. So now it's time to create our input field, but this time I want this to be really different from this one. Okay, so this is just a default input and I want some kind of list type input. So let's copy this list item and paste it here. Okay, press command X and paste it here. So let's first detach, because I don't want these things to be hide. So let's detach and make sure this is set to left side. Also let's ungroup this, and I don't want this icon here. Okay, so for the list let's ungroup this. So let's do this and let's ungroup. I want this to be on the top, and this is going to be the title. So the title is going to be Netflix subscription, and here we are. So let's select and let's try 8, and for the height let's try 56, and for this size I think 14 bold is looking good, so let's use 14 bold. Make sure that this is set to fill container. Let's call this input field slash default. Convert to component, command D, and select the master component, command X, paste it here, and check the spacing. So let's make sure that it is set to 16. Let's try 50. I want this glass effect here, looking good. Left and right, which is 12, let's make it 16. Okay, so I made these changes locally. Why not to push it? Okay, so push changes to the main. So let's duplicate one more time, and here we are going to, let's change this to date, and the date is today, April 12, 2026. Okay, so we cover title and date. Now it's time to create category section, which is going to be slightly height wise big. We are going to list all the categories here. So let's create our category. So for the category again, let's duplicate one more time, but this time we are going to make it detach instance, and let's change this to category and select this category, paste to replace here. Okay, so this is going to be, let's say, okay, so let's, instead of this, let's make it hug. Okay, so the spacing slightly increase it to 16, and okay, so let's duplicate and let's change this one to entertainment, perfect, and transport, food, and shopping. Okay, so I want this one to be selected, so let's try and make this active. For the entertainment, let's change the icon. So for the icon, I think I have added the icon. Let's use it. Okay, this one. So let's change the icon. As you can see, now we have food, transport, shopping, and let's add one more, which is going to be health. I have already created icon for the health. Let's use it, this one. So right now, as you can see, let's use this icon again and remove all. Show icon is turned off, and for the spacing let's make it 16. on both sides, and let's make this one is all. Okay, now this is looking good, and as you can see how easily we are going to create our category. So transaction info, why this is transaction info, this is going to be main categories. One last input which is going to be, let's create, this one is going to be and I want this to be slightly dim. Let's make it 50% or maybe 25%. Let's adjust the spacing here, so make sure that this is set to 8. Select this CTA, which is button, and paste it here. Make sure that it is this width. Okay, and let's change the text for this CTA is save transaction. Let's increase the height, something like this. Convert to auto layout and let's make it 60. Make sure that the background is unlocked and set this to this style. This is going to be content. Select this and again convert to auto layout and let's call this, let's type overlay 16 and top and bottom 16. Okay, looking good, and let's make it 24. Select the fill and let's try this dark color. Drop the opacity, let's make it 75. Okay, so for the bottom let's use 32 and make sure that this is looks something like this. Okay, or maybe we can just increase slightly more, like 48. This is our transaction screen and this is looking pretty good. So hope you like the video. Please like the video and subscribe the channel if you are not subscribed, and also if you want to learn how I create this dashboard and login, this is really important for you to watch these videos to understand, because I use most of the thing from this screen and create this one. So now as you can see this is looking pretty good. Let's drop the opacity slightly more and here we are. So please like the video, let me know your thoughts on this video and stay tuned for the next video.